I talked about the 10-10-10 rule before, which is, after betrayal or broken trust, think of if you were to leave, where you would be or where your life would be 10 weeks from now, and then again 10 months from now, and then again 10 years from now. And if you were to stay, do the same thing. If you were to stay, where do you see your life 10 weeks from now, 10 months from now, 10 years from now? Now, I know this could be difficult because staying or leaving depends on many factors. One of those factors is my spouse going to be blasé about helping me heal? Or is he or she going to be a willing, proactive participant, and that'll help make up my mind? But in the meantime, one of the things I'd like you to do, aside from this 10-10-10 rule, is sit for a moment and really think, okay, if I were to leave, where would I be financially? Where would I be spiritually? Where would I be emotionally, physically? What would I tell our children? What would I tell my in-laws, my parents? What would I tell our neighbors and our friends? Now listen, you don't stay because you're afraid of what people will think, because who cares? That's your life. You do you. But a lot of people have this attitude of, oh no, this is a non-negotiable goodbye. And they don't really think about the details. And there's a lot of details. If you're just dating, there's less at stake than if you're married, because now there's child support and a division of property and so on. So whether you stay or whether you leave is your judgment, and I support your choice 150%, unless you're staying in an abusive situation, obviously. But no matter if you go or stay, weigh out the pros and cons, because sometimes, not all the time, but a good majority of the time, once you pull that trigger, it's hard to retract that bullet. If you're gonna stay and you're setting up a precedent that you're gonna stay no matter what, your spouse may take advantage of that, and you gotta be careful. If you're gonna leave, however, and you do decide to leave, and your spouse decides to move on and is with somebody else, it's hard, like I said, to stop that bullet once that trigger's pulled. So don't make any decisions soon, but when you do make decisions, make sure they're informed decisions.